ate noodles with no packet. Cereal with the can.
In the back of the head?
Well, I don't know, because unless his eye is the exit hole.
Damn.
But if it's that, it would be a lot bigger, you would think. And given the amount of blood and just from what it looks like.
First of all, the way this nigga is talking right now, he is way too casual for this scene. Seeing as the size of the bullet hole, if it was in the front, it'd probably be an exit wound, right? He's way too calm in assessing the facts, way too calmly. Obviously, that's good for a cop, but that's why cops are known as like sort of special people, because you're dealing with the chaos and death and murder every single day. You become so desensitized to it. He's just kind of analyzing every aspect of the scene with such calmness. Obviously, that makes for a great cop, but damn, bro, you drowning in his work.
That he's laying on top of? Even like, I don't know, I can't really tell from here, but even like how his hair is, it kind of looks like the back of his head is opened up a little bit, but you should ask if anybody's called in about their kid missing.
The victim is identified as 16-year-old Jesus Cota. He suffered multiple gunshot wounds to his body and face. As they wait for their sergeant, officers try to understand how a teenager might have ended up executed in the middle of nowhere.
It looks like, to me, it looks like a fight over a gun. Or fight in general. His shoes off.
The only thing is that, like what he pointed out, where the shell casings are, to like where he's laying, isn't very consistent.
Oh, yeah. Unless he was laying down when they did. And they were
on the other side.
They were standing here and bam. And then it would have that. That sucks. It's gonna be a horrible day. Especially because it's a young juvenile. I would have to ID him, so I'm assuming he probably doesn't have a wallet on him either. If they took it. As an if. Or unless something just.
They could have been partying, like drunk, and got into a fight with him, and then someone just pulls out a gun and shoots him.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like how that normally happens.
Yeah. So. Just cruising in the car and they happen to get into a fight, like in the car or something.
Yeah, and then they're cute dog.
Interested to see where this one goes.
We showed up. He is definitely deceased.
Right.
There's no need for them to be like, let me check his pulse.
They're gonna walk up and be like, yeah, he's dead.
Especially like they just like how like they're just gonna contaminate the scene more. Obviously we contaminated it already by walking up here, but there's his eye.
Excuse me? Nigga said we contaminated the scene, of course. But who cares? Nigga. If contaminating the scene was the key reason why you weren't able to open and shut this case, you can definitely bet that this nigga's family is gonna be choked that you said, oh yo, but we don't care. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Any real cop knows the last thing you want to do is contaminate a crime scene, bro, because you can lose vital evidence that is necessary.
Obviously.
As much as these officers try to piece together exactly what may have led to this scene, they could have never predicted what had truly set it in motion. According to police, Daniel and his friend Dominic Marquez recruited 18-year-old Mariana Gomez to help lure Jesus out. Posing as a romantic interest, she messaged him.
Oh God, they pulled the same tactics as the fucking CIA, dude. As the cartel. They all do this. Listen, if they're ever gonna try to take you down in life, they're going to use women to do it. That is men's weakness. They'll use women to do it. She'll pretend that she likes you. You're like, oh, what? This girl is giving me attention? Next thing you know, PA! It's over.
And arranged what he believed was a date. That night, she picked him up and drove him to a secluded location where Daniel and Dominic were waiting. What he thought was a date was an ambush. After assaulting him, the group drove into the desert where Jesus was shot and left behind. 1 month later, Mariana was arrested for his murder.
Do they have all the facts?
Want to drop your bag as well?
Yeah.
Going for now?
Are you guys gonna grab this?
We'll take care of everything. Going for now? Thank you. Thanks for being cooperative with us. Go and look up for your. These are gonna be really loose on you, okay? So don't do anything crazy and slip them. All right?
They're gonna be really loose, all right?
Where do you want to put your stuff? What were you gonna ask me to do?
What do I do with my truck? Can you call my mom or something?
It's legally parked unless they tow it. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave it here and they're gonna probably tow it out here. I can call your mom if you want. If your mom like working right now?
No, she's not. She's at the house.
So since you've been cooperative with us and everything else, I'll call them, and if your mom's able to come get it, then she can. Does she have a right to get here?
She should, but my stuff too.
Yeah. Your bag and everything? Alright, stand by on that, okay? Can you transfer?
Can someone help me out, please? I have here.
Easy now. Straight to the tears right away. Come on, Mariana. You know you did something crazy. You know you did something crazy. Now is the time where you have to sit and you have to admit it. You have to admit the bad deeds that you did, okay? Now is the time.
Oh, you cool if I suppose I gotta move a truck?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Do you want me to take that stuff within that bag? Yeah. I think they want that. What's your mom's number?
I don't know. I just have it. My boss should have it because you guys took my phone.
Oh, no, it's a Detective Carol's phone?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your boss's number?
I don't know. I just know they're inside. Maida?
What?
The detective should have it too.
All right, well, we'll get that taken care of. Like I said, since you've been cooperating with us, we'll try to get that out of here, okay? I'm gonna transfer. I'll be cool.
The crazy thing is that she knows she's guilty, bro. She knows it. Why you break it out into tears right away, right? It might be fear, it might be shock, but she can't be that stupid. She seems a little bit smarter than that. That she knows that she's in trouble. That's why she's crying. Normally, it would just be freaking out. You'd be freaking out, be like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Why am I being arrested? What's happening? Like, if you don't know why you're being arrested, you're gonna be more not like her, bro. This is almost like she's accepting that she did it.
You want to eat your food and stuff, like, you want your coffee? Is that a coffee, I'm assuming? Okay, I'll bring it with you. Mitch, can you follow down to the main? Hey, Andrew! I'm supposed to that's fine. Go and sit right there. I'll put these at your feet. I'll put your food right here.
That's not food, bro. It's literally McDonald's and goy slop. She's eating goy slop. Her whole day involves eating goyim food, bro. Come on, man. This bitch ain't healthy. You know that fucking tastes nasty.
Johnson?
You're making her drink it.
Mariana is
Listen,
taking.
I just have a question. How did they put all the pieces together to find out that Mariana did it? How did they know that? How did they know that the two boys used Mariana to lure him there? That, like, what if cell phones let's figure out how they piece that together again.
Into custody, but this isn't her first time speaking to police. Days earlier,
Right.
she sat across from detectives as a witness. What she didn't realize was that investigators were already building their case against her. Phone records placed her in direct contact with Jesus just hours before his death. She wasn't a witness anymore. She was about to be charged with murder.
Hello, Mariana. Surprised to see me again? Not really. Just to kind of explain a little bit about what's going on, okay?
Exactly. Someone says, are you surprised to see me again? No, not really. Because she knows she did the dirt. If I get grabbed by police and I get taken somewhere and then 2-3 weeks later I get to see I'm like, bro, what is this? Is this not done yet? Because there's only two ways you can look at it. You're shocked and surprised and not surprised to see the cop because you're like, oh, maybe I didn't get away with it, you know? Oh, man. Being a bad guy is not a good thing.
I'm gonna have another detective come in here, and he is going to show you a series of photographs about that other person you told me about, the guy with the sombrero. And he's going to explain it. He has no clue. He doesn't know anything about this case, so even if you ask him, I just have to use someone that has no idea about the case, present this to you. If you see him, great. If you don't, we're not. Once that's done, I'm going to come in and...
Is that gonna happen soon?
Yes, it's going to happen in about 2 minutes. He's going to come in, and then when he's done, I'll come in, I'll finish up with you, and then it will be done.
So it'll just be with pictures?
Yes. And don't feel like you have to choose. If you see the person, great. If you remember that person, great. If you don't, it's not a big deal. Don't feel like you have to choose someone. It's just other people, in this case, they talk as well. So, you know, we're just trying to find out who this other person is. Okay?
Yeah, keep your story straight, sister.
Yes. So,
Mano, she didn't do it, S.A.
who that other person is.
She didn't do it, S.A.
You broke my thermostat.
No, I didn't.
That's not very nice.
I didn't break it, just fell off.
I'm sure it did.
It looks like it has a camera in there.
It doesn't. See, so why are you breaking my stuff?
Bro. She's a demon, dude. She's a full demon. First she's gonna be all sad, then she's gonna be happy. Oh, you broke it. Yeah. Who taught her these demonic ways?
I didn't mean to.
That's not very nice of you. It is cold in here, and it doesn't work. Okay, so obviously they told you. Did they tell you what's going on and why they brought you down here?
Hold on. 1 second, guys. There we go. Thumbnail gang, you know. Y'all already know, man. Thumbnail in the gang right now. Gang, thumbnail gang. Thumbnail gang. Alright, let's get back to
Breaking my stuff.
There's his eye.
Oh,
obviously.
God!
Yep, and we're just trying to find because it was planned out. You guys talked about it, blah, 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 all the whole 9 yards. And you were to some degree, a direct participant in.
Amateurs!
What happened to it? Okay. I know you didn't pull the trigger, but you were an active participant.
An accessory to
Everybody
murder.
else, they told me their story. It pretty much matches up with what you told me, minus a few things, which I'd like to just talk with you about. You know, you guys were talking about taking money, laughing about it, splitting it 3 ways. You know, so.
But I never agreed on that.
I know, but you guys talked about it. It was, you know, it is what it is.
Conspiracy.
Okay. You know, I am grateful to you that for what it's worth that you did come forward, you did the right thing. That may help you in the long run. You know, that sucks now. Nothing's going to change what happened today. But, you know, you're going to get an attorney, and I'm sure your attorney will try to figure some stuff out. Okay? You made some very poor decisions. For what?
Clearly.
Dominic, there's really no justification. You know, there isn't.
Although Mariana appears lighthearted, even giggling as if nothing happened, the detective confronts her with something chilling, statements that she had laughed about taking Jesus' money and splitting it 3 ways. The tone in the room shifts instantly, and now the detective pivots to something even more pressing, a 4th suspect, an identified older man who is still at large.
Oh God, it gets deeper than rap. You guys, why is she so calm about it? And why would you guys be planning a ting on your phones and just bragging about it and talking about it? It's like, bro, these days, the only way you can conspire to plan a murder thing is you have to send, like, notes by the mail, bruv. If you can send notes by the mail, that's the only thing that's undetectable right now. That doesn't leave a trail. After you read it, burn after reading, okay? Oh, we're gonna conspire to do a murder thing on my phone. What? You guys haven't watched enough crime things, bro. For as much as women love to talk about how much they love crime dramas, they clearly don't watch enough about them, because she is literally amateur 101.
So I want to talk to you, okay, about the guy that got in your car. Okay. Did you pick someone up at Villa Regos?
Not any of those.
Or that area? Okay, not at Villa, but in that area. Okay. Are you sure? Now's the time to be honest, because once you leave here, we determine you're lying. Because I'm starting to have my doubts.
Yeah.
So where did you pick him up at?
So, like,
And second of all, this bitch is making a major mistake, bro. She's talking to the police without having a lawyer present. Now, I know that they'll try to do that to get as much information out of you as possible, but they also do that to make sure that, like, oh, it looks as though you're cooperating and you're doing a better thing by talking to the police without a lawyer. But that's not necessarily the case, bro. They just want to get you to admit to the crime so they can charge you. Bam! Without any interference in the play. But she should have a lawyer present, bro. Whether she did the deed or not, whether she's innocent, she should have a lawyer present. She should have never talked to the police without an attorney. She's so stupid, bro.
I said Feliberto's is right here, and then you go a little bit more down, and there's like a road, and then there's houses right there. And I didn't pass none of those houses, but I parked like right there, like on the corner.
Okay.
And I just waited there, and he was just there.
Okay, so you didn't pull up to any of those houses?
No.
Okay. All right. Who was that?
Who was
the guy?
Daniel's uncle. That's what they told me.
That's what they told you? Okay. And can you remember what he looked like?
You could tell he's like Mexican. I think he had like a mustache. He looks like older, like probably 40s, 50s.
Okay.
He has like a bit of gray hair, probably like small eyes. He's more darker. That's how I found out like he wasn't one of those guys. And his hair isn't long. It's like normal. Like I said, he had his sombrero on.
Okay. And when you went to the view, who else was there?
No one else.
All right. Is there anything else you think I should know that might help you? That you didn't tell me about this?
Mariana reveals that the older man who accompanied the group that day was Daniel's own uncle, and with that critical detail noted, the interrogation shifts back to Mariana herself, and what she says next puts her age and mindset on full display.
You're an adult. Okay, you're 18. So we're not going to notify your parents, but would you like me to?
Yes.
Okay.
I won't.
You won't? Okay. We will definitely let her know.
Do you think I could tell my boyfriend before?
So
Because he won't know anything.
So you don't make any calls here? You can call him from jail when you get up there.
I don't know.
Hey!
The phone that you brought with you today?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry.
And do you know how about me?
That's a tough question. I can tell you what I do know is in 3 to 5 days, there'll be a hearing.
You're about to do 25 to life,
and the judge is going to
sweetheart.
decide if you're going to stay in jail or if you're going to get out. So if the judge decides that you don't get out, then you will be in jail until this case is over.
Damn.
If he lets you out, then you'll go to retrial and you'll have you'll have an opportunity to get out. So it'll just depend. As far as what you're facing, you're facing life in prison.
Oh!
pussy clot.
Oh God. Oh God. She conspired with her friends, and all she's left with is her pum pum is gonna rot in a juvenile detention. Or I guess she's not a juvie anymore. She's an adult, so gets tried an adult, man. She's doing time. She's doing hard time. Holy shit, mommy.